Yeah, I never thought I would be into it. I never thought it was something that I'd actually like.
I just need to fix this point and shoot as well. Tiny little fucking pancakes, baby. Yeah, makes sense. These should be in the channel and they should be on the half list.
What have we got so far? Play it for us.
Yeah, I got loads.
I mean, like, what have we got so far on the track?
Oh, on the track, literally, we've got this.
Finish the piano.
Yeah, we didn't even finish the piano. Exactly.
Let's finish the piano.
Cool.
I'm not sure if there was like a defining moment, but I always loved film. I've always loved visual arts. I've always connected to them, like for as long as I can remember. Like when I was a child, like film would be my escape. And then I realised I could create it. I got my first camera. I suppose that was a big moment when I got my first camera. I was like, oh, this is fun. I can actually create something and say something.
My room, like, completely drowned in music. See, it just all goes back to music, like, and then other times, like, quiet is quite good as well. Like, you can focus on something, so like, minds everywhere. Yeah. So quiet's good. Noise can be creative. Quiet's more focused. That's what I meant to say. I look at like Instagram artists, and you see like the materials that they use and stuff, and you want to use it. When you get to like actually buying it, you're like, fuck that. It's overly expensive stuff. And it should be cheaper, I don't know, to be an artist, I guess, because you don't get that much money off of it. In fact, I don't get any money off of it. So maybe I just need to find a way to make money.
Honestly, I feel like I want to make a change with this. I feel like I want to become very talented in that. I would love to be in a production team, in a visual effects team, and yeah, that's all. I guess the hardest thing would be, first of all, would be the budget. I think that's the hardest thing that comes up in everyone's thinking first. But I think it really depends on your ability, your courage, your intuition. If you really want to do something, I think you can do it, and you don't really need a budget for that.
That isn't really a general message in my work, but one thing I would say I'm trying to put across is that everything is beautiful, and you just have to try and look at it in a different way to see its beauty. This is the 21st century, and I am 20 and I am super broke. So it affects my ability to create a lot. Paints are expensive, pens are expensive, everything is expensive. I don't tend to paint on canvases a lot because they cost too much money. I do most of my work on paper, and I say money is also a problem because it does cost a lot of money to actually get yourself out there and find a platform or somewhere to show your work. Everything costs money in the art world, and not a lot of artists have much money.
Flows and shit like the icy kind of shit you see at the same time. Flow with it continuously, follow the river's current as it pulls us away from this currency we see inside the demons we continuously breathe.
He's going in, doesn't know how to rap again, he begins again, the sentence all over your schemes, you can't comprehend, it's too big. Everything that comes outside of his lips gives rhythm to the books in the streets.
liked it. No amateur, straight up. I like the caliber. My guy, he's a damager. You lot are just some challengers.
My inspirations carry through directly. I film my inspirations and create art with them, and that footage, my friend's music, is also quite often in the videos that I make. In terms of what I do, the biggest problem that I face is trying to organise people to actually get out for the session, come out for the skate, and to just be proactive and on their stuff, basically. Like, you could be super willing to go out and get some clips and films and stuff, but if your friends aren't filming the session on that day, or if they're skint, if they just can't afford to get to where you want to go or where they want to go, then it's just not going to happen. Organising people is the most difficult thing. Everything else just tends to fall into place relatively easily.
Okay, well, I mean, a lot of it would be economical. Like, you can't really make money making music, and you want to make money doing something you love. So instead of concentrating on making money, you just do it because you love it, but then that gets draining. But then you just work through it until a beautiful gem comes and you find it. Like, you find some sort of sample from Ahmed Jamal, like in I Love Music, which has been sampled by Nas so many times. But then there's this little tiny break in it and no one sampled it. You're like, and you make it, and it's beautiful, and that makes you feel great about yourself. And then this goes back to the overpopulated, beautiful thing of people. Music is like, I was going through SoundCloud the other day and someone sampled the exact same thing, and it made me so happy that other people are on the same sort of wave as you, but you have no idea. This person was from like Canada or something, and I was just like, ah.
Cool. Yeah, I love that shit.
I like to show my friends. I have to come over and make music, try and make music with them, or start up ciphers. That's the best way to show your music. If you're a committed MC, then the best way is getting a cipher with all your mates and just throw out all your favourite bars which you have and just kind of see what people think of them. That's a good way to do it. Or try and do open mics, but a lot of open mics are terrible. SoundCloud. I'm just listing things now. Yeah, I don't really know. You just got to keep doing it. I should try to do something. Okay, so what's this plan? I'm just doing a beat, man. Yeah, I like it. You got a line over there. Well, it's that backwards reverb. That's fucked up. There's not much else I can do with this.
for fricate.